Hi-dee, hi-do, ha-da. Hi-dee, hi-do, ha-da. Hi-dee, hi-do, ha-da. Ha-ha-ha-ha-ha. All right, welcome to the Inside Metal Show here on Zena TV. And, woo, this is going to be a fun show. This is going to be the show you guys been waiting for. I am Bob Nalbandian, your host. I thought the beer wasn't. We're not supposed to have this. Are we sponsoring? All right. Well, I guess we are now. So we got a full show. We got a full table of guests here. To my left, Mr. Nick Wall. No relationship to Mick Wall.
Hi.
Nick Wall, drummer for the Electric Banana Boys. I mean, Electric Banana Band. Excuse. I mean the Electric Boys. One of those Swedish bands. I always get them all mixed up. But the Electric Boys drummer, Mr. Nick Wall.
Cheers.
Cheers. And you are going to be going on tour with the Electric Boys.
Yes.
You just did one of the boats, the Monsters of Rock boat, right?
In February, and now we're going for Sweden Rock.
Oh, you're doing Sweden Rock.
Yeah, 10th of June. Okay. And then I'm going to do a small gig before that with Martin Anderson.
Oh, yes, our good player. We've had Martin on our show. Martin, who played with Lizzie Borden.
Urminga.
Yeah. Urminga, yeah.
Snake City.
Snake City.
And of course, to my right, the world famous, the man in the shades and the. Are you dressing like Rammstein now? You got the full on stuff. I love it.
That's a compliment. Thank you. Thank you, Bob.
Very good, Mr. Jonas Akerlund.
Thank you.
Director extraordinaire. Speaking of Rammstein, just finished up the Rammstein Paris. Is that what's called Rammstein Paris?
It's just called Paris, yeah.
It's called Paris.
Yeah.
And it looks awesome from what
we were number one on the movie charts in Germany for 3 weeks ahead of King Kong.
Boom. There you go.
Oh, it's true. It's actually true.
Oh, very good. And of course, Jonas Akerlund, he just finished up the Lords of Chaos film, and you did a private screening, which unfortunately we couldn't make yesterday, but I heard it was quite
it's the first
awesome.
of many, Bob. I'll invite you to the next one.
We'll do it at your house next. We got to see that. I wanted to make comments about the movie, but obviously I can't since I haven't seen it yet. But dying to see it. Lords of Chaos, of course, off the book. And tell us about that. I know you've been getting a lot of controversy from that,
It's
Mr.
not
Akerlund.
done yet. It's we're still in work in progress, and it'll be done, hopefully come out end of this year.
For those that want to get a little taste, you could always watch the Metallica video, Man Unkind. Those are actually scenes from the movie, correct?
It's
sort
the
of?
actors from the movie pretending to be Metallica dressed as Mayhem.
Right.
It's a little confusing.
All right. Well, there you go.
Dressed as what?
Very cool. And right here to my right, my old partner in crime, Mr. Tobe Baad, the former roadie for the Swedish heavy metal band Heavy Load. Come on, that's your cue to applause. Don't you see the big
that's a
applause?
power applause.
That's good.
That's a power applause.
There you go. So probably the most famous out of everyone here.
That's what I thought. I figured when you said over to my right, world famous, I thought it was going to be me. But it was just.
So talk about your days with Heavy Load.
That day was fantastic.
That day?
There we go. Oh, there it is.
Come on.
Get closer to the mic, dude. Jesus.
That was the best day of my life.
Well, cool.
I gotta
We're
leave forward.
a little bit lubed up today. I mean, in a good way with alcohol. He might be lubed up otherwise, but we have alcohol and we're feeling really good. You know why I'm feeling so good, man? You know why? I'll tell you why. Because I'm wearing Jonas Akerlund underwear.
Oh.
Jonas Akerlund also has his own underwear, apparently.
And by the way, he lost a pair already. So I had a special courier for him to get another pair because he missed them so much.
And they ride high too.
we
You
go
know
to
they
color
smell
are
like
they?
ditch. You know that, right?
What color are they?
They are black, and he's got the anteater one. So this is funny. We
Stop
go to
making
his
fun of my
Grammy
underwear,
party.
okay?
Yeah, now, is this actually your brand of underwear, or what's?
No.
Okay, we
That's
go to a
a full
Grammy
party.
party.
It was
He's
just-
got this cool box of underwear in it. I grabbed the box of underwear home, and somebody took my underwear out of the box.
It was a nice box.
It was a beautiful box.
And you had been
I
holding
saw
on
the
to the
box,
box.
but I had no underwear.
You held that box for hours, the whole evening.
And I was
then we walked
pissed.
out.
It's like, who the fuck would steal underwear at a
There's no
Grammy party from the
underwear.
box? So a week later, I get this package at my apartment in Sacramento from Jonas Akerlund. I'm going, this big giant box, and it's like 3 pairs of Jonas Akerlund underwear.
Ooh.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank
Yeah,
One
there
of
you
the
go.
best-
Thank you.
So I
Every
figured
hole should have
Toby
those.
must have told you about that, or you just figured you
No,
heard
the
from the
whole city
grapevine.
knows. The whole everybody knows Bob.
Anyway, Jonas Akerlund underwear. I wanted to give you that plug for your
Thanks.
underwear company. So
Thanks.
I'm always thinking about you. So we're gonna go back in time, man. We're talking old school metal on this. We're talking early '80s metal because we are all old school early '80s metalheads, and we're gonna talk about the scene in Sweden, here in Los Angeles, where I grew
yeah.
up. And of course, Jonas spent a lot of time in the early '80s in England, caught a lot of the great new wave of British heavy metal bands at the Marquee, the Hammersmith,
Yeah.
all that good stuff. So, and we're going to talk about the days of Toby roading with heavy load. Applause again.
The day.
So,
Half day,
first
yeah.
off, I don't know if you know about the new Zinna app that he's got. It's kind of like a Google app, but he actually could go back in time and pick out certain things from an event. Like you say, in the app, I want to know the most metal people from 1981. And I actually put that in, and 3 photos popped up. I believe we have
Oh,
those
boy.
photos, Jake.
Oh.
Pop up the first one,
Should we guess?
1981. Oh,
That is
look at
one
that.
handsome
Yeah.
boy.
Yeah, now look at that hairdo. Is that not rock? Is that not metal or what? Doesn't get more metal than that.
That's a good
Saxon T-shirt,
Yes.
It's a good
That's
the
a
wheels of
London.
steel.
Regent Palace.
1981, correct?
Love.
80 or 81, I'm not sure.
Look at the
Oh,
wristbands.
nice.
Dude, the curls. Now, too bad we didn't
Wow.
have the picture of you with a fro. He had like the hardcore.
That's when I spent all my money for the trip. The first 2
On your
days,
hair?
on T-shirts, wristbands, my ammunition belt. Who
Yeah.
needs to eat?
So we all
And
want to
the
know,
wig,
was
right?
it
Yes.
was it
The wig.
classic curl you were using for your hair? Or
No,
what
I
was
don't know.
it?
That's what you recommended. I can't remember.
All right, so that's one of the most heaviest metal people back in
Whoa.
1981. Here's number 2.
Oh.
Now I know this guy would win hands down sexiest man of 1981.
Looks like a girl.
Yeah, that's why he's sexy.
Very sexy girl.
Now, Jonas
All right.
Akerlund. Look at that pretty boy. Dude, you were damn cute, man.
Thanks.
What happened?
Wow.
I don't know.
Look at those eyes. You look so innocent.
I love it. Look at that. Now, that is very metal. Look at the hairdo there.
Look at the champagne.
Look at
That's champagne, though. That's not
Oh,
very
that's a
me-
champagne.
That's not very metal.
Yeah, it is.
Well,
I
the
mean-
scarf is metal. Back in the
And
early
yeah.
80s, scarves
It's a
were
scarf,
very
and
metal.
it's actually a red kimono.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That Ozzy would be proud of you.
Thank
as
you.
as, I was just going to say, Ozzy's famous line, the hobo in the kimono on the Sabotage cover. So maybe he was referring to you. I don't know. Or maybe himself. This show is all about busting balls. See, that's the great thing about hosting your own show, right, Jake?
Hey, Bob, there's one more picture.
Oh, there is. Oh, see, I wanted to do the whole build up for this.
Nice
this
background.
Is quite the most metal picture of
You're
1981.
wow.
And that is not the bunny ears. Somebody said, "Well, look at the
What-
bunny ears he's got."
Was
That's
that
a-
you're in
that's
the
the
Scouts or
headstock.
something?
The
That's
What's
headstock
going
from the
on?
Accept
Huh?
twin guitars. So check that out. I mean, nylon jacket, rust corduroy pants. Dude, it doesn't get more
Oh.
metal than that. Come on, look at that.
And
Look at
do you
that.
have
Look at
the
patches.
Jonas underwear on here? Or,
No,
or
this
no?
was this was long before the Jonas
Oh,
underwear was
oh,
invented.
okay.
This is
Unfortunately,
pre-underwear.
Yeah.
This is 55, 56? Yeah.
yeah, I had
Yeah.
my Hanes and my Levi corduroy, rust corduroy. Well, you know, back in the day, it was all about nylon and corduroy before denim and leather. Saxon actually had a song called Nylon and
America,
Corduroy.
yeah,
But they had to change it. That
Nylon.
was the real old school metal. So anyway, we're gonna cast your vote. Who was the
Something was
most metal?
missing.
Was there something
The
missing?
tie of metal. Where's the tie
Well,
of
you
metal?
know, that was actually pre-tie of metal.
Why
That's how
didn't
old that
didn't
goes.
Nicholas have a picture?
I don't know. You
Yeah.
never sent a picture in Nicholas.
Oh,
Did you
should I
send
send
that?
one? Or?
What?
Did you send him a picture?
Come
I didn't
on,
send him
no.
a picture.
I didn't get the
He
memo.
dug that
He
up.
stole it. He stole
You
it.
couldn't dig one up from Nicholas? Come on. man.
Hey, well,
Yeah,
you know,
let's
I,
get
I,
the
looked,
lawyers.
I looked online, but there's nothing on Nicholas. But you guys decide who was the most metal person of 1981. Flash them up one more time. Toby, the first one. There you go. Look at that. I like the diamond shape. Did you create that? You were a graphics major back then, right?
No, that wasn't me.
Look at the fist. That's so
That
metal.
was very
All right.
metal. I felt
Number
that.
2, Jonas Akerlund. Pretty
Aye,
boy. That's
too
a
much.
John Bon
Contender.
Too much like a boy
Uh,
band.
Underwear,
now,
underwear.
we're talking
Yeah.
80s, so you know it was the 80s scene. I think there are a lot of girls might vote for you, but I think the majority is going to vote for this man
That
right
is
here. That is
so
metal.
Yeah.
easy.
Look at
It's
that.
all about the French.
Dude, look at that
I like
haircut,
it.
The
dude.
French, yeah.
You know.
Oh my God.
I'm telling
Yeah.
you. All right, you notice the little Biff picture in the background, the autograph picture. There, see, you see the little Biff picture on the accept poster.
Ooh.
See, that just shows how metal I am, dude. All right, there you go. So
you
that's
won?
going to lead us into our segment of some of the early
Voted you won.
shows. Did I win? What do you think, Jake? We'll leave it up to Jake.
I go for famous guy, so I'm gonna give it to Jonas.
Well, I thought you were talking about this guy.
Yeah.
All right, well, talk about, and check this out. Jonas actually got prepared, and he made a list of his top favorite shows back in the early 80s.
So prepared.
Of course.
I love this. This guy comes
of
prepared.
course.
The only one that comes prepared. Well, of course, he's a director.
You-
he
you
knows how
asked
to
for it.
prepare stuff. Did you actually type this out yourself?
Dude. Come on.
It's a nice typeset.
Okay,
by the way.
Quo.
Okay.
81.
Oh, we got 1 minute left. I like the signs. It's,
1 minute?
We 1 minute
Oh,
to
you're
a
done
to a-
already?
No, to a break. We're gonna do
Oh,
a break
break.
so we could. But go ahead, talk about. Well, you know what? We got some ticket stubs, I believe, and this could make it a little easier. Give it a little visual here of some of the ticket stubs that Mr. Akerlund saw. This is back before you went to England. This was like, here we go.
That's Born Again.
Was that? Yeah, that would be
Yeah.
Born Again, 1983, Black
Yeah.
Sabbath. I saw that tour at the Long Beach Arena.
This is with Pretty Maid's opening.
Oh, were you at that
Great
show too?
Right.
Yeah, of
Totally.
course.
And you, Jonas?
Yeah, of course.
That's your
Yeah,
ticket
yeah,
stub,
And
yeah?
that
Yeah.
was not.
I was there.
Hold
I
on,
was there.
Hold on 1
I was
second.
there.
What is this one here?
Rainbow.
Oh, the
Yeah.
Rainbow.
Is
Oh,
that
81. This is Joe Lantern. Difficult to cure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Def
Be a
Leppard
fan?
opening.
Oh, Def Leppard.
did
Oh,
Def
that-
Leppard open.
Oh, wow.
Bobby Rondinelli, right?
Yeah.
that one.
Yeah.
I don't remember
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And,
Bobby Rondon.
yeah, no, that was Def Leppard. He even said on the ticket.
I know, but I don't remember seeing them together. I know that.
Don't argue now. Come on.
They
Well,
played.
Hell Have No Fury.
81, they Difficult to Cure.
Yeah. You know who?
And then we saw them again, 82
no,
and 83.
Wasn't it EF Band for Difficult to Cure? I think it was EF Band.
It
Oh,
says
you're
Def-
right. I
And
saw
then-
that too.
Yeah, it was EF Band,
Yeah,
and then,
yeah,
then
yeah.
next year it was Girls' School, and the year after it was Lita Ford.
The ticket doesn't lie, man.
The
Tickets-
ticket
it's
always
a-
The
lies.
ticket do not lie.
I'm almost positive it was
Memories.
EF Band
lies.
did Down to Earth tour, dude. That was
No,
80.
that was
Because it would have been 80. Because that.
no. I think EF Band did. I think they did Difficult to Cure. I'm almost positive.
Because
You may be right. You may be.
Because I know Def Leppard opened for AC/DC. And I didn't see that show in
Göta Leon.
Göta Lejon.
I saw
Back
that.
in black.
Yeah,
Back in
did
black.
not see
I
that
saw
show.
I
that.
did.
Oh,
I
you
did.
did?
Yeah.
I
I saw the one before.
I saw them at
with
Long
someone
Beach
else
Arena
singing.
Back in Black tour.
Bob Scott.
Did you see him with
Yeah.
Bob Scott? You had to
He
see-
did.
You didn't. I did. Highway to Hell tour, Long Beach Arena.
Hello. I'm the youngest here.
Oh,
No,
wow.
you are.
Where'd you
We
see him
are.
in Sweden?
I
Was it
Same
like a
age.
nightclub or was it a
Yeah,
big
Yeah, it's the
Sound like
same
people
place
don't remember.
as
No.
I think.
Highway to Hell tour?
Talk
a little bit closer to the mic. Kiss up to
79.
that thing.
79.
Like
Yeah.
you're
What
kissing
happened
up to-
79?
A lot.
A lot.
yeah.
Yeah. That was
No, AC/DC.
yeah.
Bon Scott.
Oh, I saw him
Yeah.
September 79, so he died in February of 80. So that was just a
Yes.
few months before
Very cool.
he passed. It was awesome. Prism, the Canadian band open. I don't know if you
Mhm.
remember them.
I don't remember.
All right, next ticket stub, I guess, or we could go through the list, whatever. But let's check the sax.
Oh,
Power and the Glory, right?
my
Yeah,
God.
83.
I would say too. I think
Yeah,
that was a
that-
Power and Glory
83.
tour.
Yeah, 83.
Yeah.
Well, we
okay.
saw them several times.
Oh, Status Quo.
That's
So which
81.
81.
Which
And-
tour was that?
And I want you to
Never too
focus in
late.
on Toby
I saw
right
him
now.
78. And then I saw.
Now focus in
80
on
or
that
81.
shirt. Look at this. He
Okay,
actually-
this is a good timing for me to bring a gift.
Okay. Oh, we got gifts. Okay, if you don't know, this is John Coughlin, drummer of Status Quo.
You're not getting a gift because I got one for you last time I was.
Oh, the underwear, and that was a good
Toby.
gift.
Wha- No.
Gift for Toby.
Status Quo box set.
It's a
All right.
box of shuffle.
Look at this.
Bumpa.
Wow, that is
There you
pretty
go.
awesome there. Look
Oh.
at that. Well, you know, he did get me the
Swing on this,
book. He
guys.
got me the
Oh,
Sweden.
okay.
It's a box of
That is
chocolate.
beautiful.
Nice.
He got me the poster book from Sweden last time.
I know he would like that.
Oh,
I love it.
That's awesome.
can we open it and play it? And,
No.
Oh, we're going to take a break. But before we take a break, I want you to know that Toby wore this John Coughlin shirt just to impress Lars Ulrich because he heard Lars Ulrich talk about John Coughlin on the Pioneers of LA hard rock and metal. So he said, I'm going to do something that
Yeah, right.
I'm going to wear something that Lars doesn't have, right?
This guy was one of the most swinging heavy drummers ever.
Even more swinging than
So-
Bill Ward.
yeah.
No one swings more than
There you
Maybe
go.
Ian Pacey and Pace.
All right, Ian Pacey, but we got to go on a break. We're going to continue on.
Big
We're going to
award,
fuel
big
up a
award.
little bit more. We'll be back in, 2 minutes? 2 minutes. Inside Metal Show on Zina TV.
Okay.
Heidi, Heido.
And it's Mary Carey, of course, politically naughty with Mary Carey.
I'm always naughty. I'm always politically. My behavior is always politically
naughty.
I'm never politically correct. Dr. Drew, hi. Oh, I'm so.
Guys, how are
It's
you?
all teary-eyed, Doctor.
I know. She wished she could live at rehab.
But only if Dr. Drew's there. Obviously,
Sure.
if someone like, because a little too groping might be inappropriate. But I like the flirting and stuff.
When I walked in,
don't
you
know.
shoved my head in your.
No! Are you gonna sue me?
Get politically naughty with Mary Carey. Mondays at 4 p.m.
Do you have an amazing Lemmy story for me?
An amazing one? Everything he does is amazing. The guy puts snarl in the metal. Come on. Big heart. Love that guy. That guy was the real deal in every way. Lemmy was just a class act. So thank you, Lemmy.
No way I was gonna miss tonight's tribute to the Lemmeister, man.
Let's hear for Lemmy!
Scream for Lemmy!
Can you feel the energy in the room? Lemmy lives on. God bless Lemmy, and he will live on through all of us. To the spirit and memory of Lemmy! Long live Lemmy, my brothers and sisters!
This is Jacques Cousteau. Back on the Inside Metal Show here on TradioV. Go, continue to sing. I don't want to interrupt your beautiful, melodious voice there, Mr. Niclas. We got Nick Wall from the Electric Boys. Tobe Baad, former roadie for Heavy Load. Yay! And you gotta add that little thing. And of course, Jonas Akerlund. You know, everybody has been asking. I did a poll, by the way. I don't know if you know about Jonas Akerlund, and polled thousands of people. What do they want to talk about? You would think they want to talk about Beyonce or Rihanna, or the video, all the videos you produced. Paul McCartney, Rolling Stones, Ozzy, Metallica, U2. No, they didn't want anything. Everybody asked the same question. What was it like to party with Dumpy's Rusty Nuts?
Oh.
Go ahead, answer that. You did party with him.
I've just several times.
Wow.
Dumpy,
Ooh,
yeah, of
Dumpy.
course. He was fucking awesome, man.
Best name in rock.
He kept Dingwalls and Marquis going.
I heard a lot. We always thought he was a joke.
Yeah.
We always see him at Kerrang. We thought it was
No,
like
no,
bad news
no
or
joke.
something.
No,
I heard
no
he was
joke.
awesome live.
Yeah.
Dumpy. Dumpy's right. If anyone doesn't know Dumpy, I'm sure our producers here could find some
Is he
photos
still
of
around?
Dumpy's Rusty Nuts. He is. He's still touring. I just actually saw something on him, and that's what brought that
You
up.
know, Lemmy loved Dumpy.
I heard they
He
were
was
like,
always there.
Kerrang always praised him. They said live he was like the best. Well,
Yeah.
he toured with Motorhead, right? Or they toured. with
Well,
Motorhead.
I don't know, but I did see them live several times in
Didn't you see
in
he was a
London.
maniac? Didn't he come to one of your houses, house parties?
Dumpy? No.
No.
No, but I think I went to his house.
Oh.
I don't remember. It's very vague. It's all very vague. But yeah, no, it was great.
Yeah. Well, everyone's
Dumpy.
asking about Dumpy, man. Yeah,
So am I. So am I. Oh, imagine if he was here now.
Yeah.
That would have been awesome.
Yeah.
There you
Surprise.
go. Well, Dumpy's still around. And soon they'll probably find his picture somewhere online. Who knows? But let's talk about something. We're talking about all. There you go. There's Dumpy. Dumpy's Rusty Nuts.
Awesome. That was his cover, which is the goggles for his bike.
Yeah,
that was his cover.
You know, it reminds me of. You ever seen Cheech and Chong Up in Smoke? Cheech's crazy cousin, the guy that thought he was in the war, World War II.
Yeah.
Driving he had those goggles. Anyway, there's another dumpy. That's See, we all thought he was like a joke.
I used to have that T-shirt.
Really?
I used to have that.
There you go.
What a great picture.
It must be worth like $26 now.
Yeah, at least.
I don't think Dumpy's Rusty Nuts ever got this much exposure on American TV before.
But he fucking deserves it.
He did. So here you go. Here's to you, Dumpy. We're drinking to you.
Dumpy. And the Rusty Nuts.
All right. So, it's always interesting for me because, you grew up in Sweden, as these guys did. You went to England, saw all the killer new wave of British heavy metal bands. I obviously was in L.A. I saw, all the great L.A. bands, even Metallica, Slayer, their first shows, and, Wasp, Armored Saint, Motley Crue and Rat and all those bands as well. But I'm always intrigued about European shows. I would always, I was always so into the Swedish and European metal bands. What were some of your favorites, Jonas?
Well, back then, it's like, obviously Iron Maiden was happening around that time, but actually ahead of them were Samson at the time.
Yeah.
Samson was like...
Did you see them back then?
I saw them several times.
Wow.
I saw them with Bruce, and I saw them later with, what's his name?
Nicky Moore.
With Nicky Moore.
And they were great too. The Before the Storm album.
Yeah.
Pyramids of the Stars, all those songs. Yeah.
Red Sky, like all those. It was
but
great.
Dude, I got to Shock Tax. I fucking love that.
Head On and Shock Tax.
Head On is great, but the production on that is kind of. Shock Taxes. I just thought. I thought that would have launched them huge. I think that's got some of Bruce Dickinson's.
But they were ahead of
vocal.
They were like just a little ahead of Maiden.
I
they
heard.
Did a video. They had Vice Versa, which was like a hit.
Yeah.
And they had a good
Maiden. Maiden used to open for them.
From what I understand, they were disorganized.
Paul
and also
dead.
back
Paul
then
died
it
a few
was
years
moving so fast.
Yeah.
New wave of heavy metal. It's
That's
like,
true.
boom.
And then as soon as Diano left Maiden, and
Yeah.
that was when, the problem with Samson, this is funny because it seems like all the bands that came to America, Maiden came out in 81 when Killers came out. They opened up, I know they toured with UFO and Kiss and Judas Priest here in the States. I saw them with UFO at Long Beach Arena. And they just, it was like you knew something. I was already deep into Maiden since their debut. And when that came out, it turned on so many new people. And that really launched the new metal scene. Not just new wave of British heavy metal, but it was like a whole new thing. And, of course, Motorhead came out, opening up for Ozzy on the Iron Fist tour.
Yeah.
And all these bands that came out here seem to have gone on. Saxon came out. I saw them at the Whiskey. Metallica opened. They did the two shows there at Rat opened one night. You would think Samson or Tigers, none of those bands came out at the time.
No, and it was
Def Leppard, of course.
To me, it was
toured out here.
Diamond Head, Angel Witch, Samson.
See,
those
Diamond
bands.
Head never made it out here too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Girls
Angel Witch
School.
album.
I love Girls School.
Yeah. Girls
See, Girls School came out here too. They toured out here, and that's when MTV was starting. So MTV started playing these bands, and that's kind of what got them going. But unfortunately, Samson, Angel Witch, and Tigers were released here, but Samson and Angel Witch never had any shows. Any albums released in America. They were all import.
Oh, even Tigers?
Yeah, no, Tigers were signed to MCA here.
Okay. Spellbound?
No, actually, the first album, Wildcat, came out.
Wildcat.
And there was another band. It's funny. We had, of course, Motorhead, Ace of Spades came out domestically. Wheels of Steel, Tigers at Pantang, both a Wildcat and Spellbound, and More. You remember More?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. They were on Atlantic, but they never. And another band, of course, Def Leppard, Marseille. They were one of the first bands. You remember them?
Yeah, I remember. I don't remember the music, but I remember the band.
Manny Charlton produced their album, but they were actually the first new wave of British heavy metal band to come here before Def Leppard toured here with Pat Travers in like.
The first Leopard album is so good.
Yeah,
The first two.
The first two.
Yeah.
So good.
High and Dry and
On
the
Through
truck.
the Night.
On Through the Night.
There you go.
Tom Allen.
Ooh, that's the
All
best.
right, I think we're gonna take a break.
Again? Already?
We'll do what? Oh, we got some more stubs. Yeah. Throw it
wow.
before we go. We got okay. There we go. Thin Lizzy. Oh,
Is that
can't
with
forget
Mama's
Thin
Boys?
Lizzy.
82.
He's got to look at his cheat sheet here.
No, we saw them
Oh, and
81,
Sticks.
82, 83.
hold
They
up.
came
Same
every year.
Same here.
See, we never.
Renegade, Chinatown, Renegade, and Thunder and Lightning.
Yeah.
See, Thin Lizzy never came out here. They came out here once with Journey on the what was it, with Gary Moore on Black Rose.
Oh.
There was a few bands that came every year. Rainbow
Earlier?
came every year. Lizzy came every year.
Yeah.
Gary Moore, Motorhead came every year, didn't they?
I
Saxon
remember
came every year.
Tank played there too.
Tank, Motorhead.
Tank opened for Motorhead.
Yeah, see,
That
Tank
was
never
one
toured
of
out
my
here.
favorite shows ever.
What was that?
Phil
Overkill?
Towns of Hades.
Overkill?
No, it was No Sleep.
No Sleep. Really?
Never Sleep, yeah.
Oh,
I
okay.
remember because it said No Sleep to Christmas on the trucks outside.
Right, right.
And then the next year they came for Iron Fist, which was nowhere close to as good.
I saw
it was Ace of Spades.
Are you talking about?
Almost positive it was,
All right, we're gonna take a break.
My list
or do
is
we
wrong
have to
again.
do we'll take one last break while these guys argue.
I'm gonna have to fire some assistants.
I saw Lizzy 3 times, sort of. One without Brian Downey, because he happened to be fucked up his hand. Yeah, in the bar fight. Yeah.
The last one was.
Beyond Slayer, Metallica, and Dark Angel.
That is so thrash. That is so over the top. The most extreme music I've ever heard.
We were all hanging out together. We were all united around the belief in this music, and it brought us together.
San Francisco gets talked about all the time, but LA had a fierce metal scene.
But man, we had to fight the good fight against most of what LA stood for.
LA did not get the credit. It was stolen from San Francisco. They took all the credit. All these bands started emerging who were following in the footsteps of the new wave of British heavy metal.
And it was just blood. It was just brutal blood, man. Just fights and just, there was no control. There was no control.
The danger was part of the excitement.
Kidnap a bouncer, set him on fire, tie him to a chair, beat him up. I watched them do stuff like that.
And I've got the biggest band in San Francisco opening for you. We're like, Y&T? He's like, no, Metallica. We're like, who? Good grief. You know, Metallica's much bigger than Diamond Head everywhere. So we got a copy of No Life to Live, put it on, it was like...
Metallica was the first time I heard the punk element plus the new wave of British heavy metal put together. I'm like, this is it. I loved it.
Said, well, we're going to headline LA. That's our hometown, so we're going to headline. And Metallica go on before us. Well, that was a big mistake. Because then they came on and just destroyed us.
We went on right before Metallica, and there's still like that thread. There's no way we're going to blow away Metallica or anything, but I mean, we're going to fucking try.
When we opened for Queensrÿche, people really had no idea who we were. I mean, this is a big arena, and I remember looking at an audience and people having this look of terror.
And the whole place was, the ceiling was sweating.
Yeah, that's rock star shit. Get up fucking roadies, you know?
You got all the metal guys on one side of the parking lot, and you got all the punkers on the other side, and the animosity's already started.
It was just crazy. It was youth. You know, it was youth.
Inside Metal Show, Zena TV.
So
Little August Red Moon leading off that segment there. Toby, did you change your jeans already?
No, should I?
Well, he's been creaming his pants over the status quo gift from Mr. Jonas Akerlund during the whole segment. What you saw there, of course, was the rise of LA thrash metal. Got to throw in those plugs. My new movie coming out Next month, we're going to be doing a big screening. And, of course, you guys are all invited. You guys have come to all the screenings. And this
Can
is
we
going to be
invite
a doozy. Yeah, let's invite Dumpy.
Yeah.
Dumpy?
Oh, yeah.
You can bring the whole Rusty Nuts with you.
Yep.
Both of them.
Open invitation. So we're going to do that probably, I think the screening will be late May. Hopefully. We'll see. We'll see what we can work out. But you guys will know. And I'm telling you now, all you guys, all the Inside Metal Show listeners, if you're in LA during that time, you're all invited to the screening. I'm putting out an open invitation. Oh, you know what we got to do? I need to talk. It'll be a riot. Of course, that's what we got to do. Because we're going to film this on Zena TV. I got to talk to Mike about doing a live interviews because we're going to have all the people from the movie here. We got the thumbs up from Jake, the producer. So we'll do a live feed from Zena TV. How about that?
Ooh.
Yeah, see? We're going big time here. There you go.
Yeah.
There we go. So, lots of stuff to talk about, man. I mean, I don't know if we could fit it in this whole hour. Too many shows, man. Too many shows. But we're talking about the old school metal. I know we had a couple more ticket stubs if you want to toss up there and talk about some of the old Sweden shows and maybe get into some of the other new. Now, you saw Samson obviously in England, or did they come to Sweden?
They never came to Sweden.
And you saw Diamond Head, right, at the Marquee?
I saw Diamond Head several times.
Angel Witch.
Angel Witch.
Marillion
was like a regular at the Marquee Club.
Split
Toby's
Beaver?
favorite band.
Oh. I was never a Marillion guy. Never
Mary
got
Lion.
into.
No. Well, they were good. The first album was good.
Yeah. Yeah, they just weren't
Quiet.
metal enough for me at the time. So what about some of your other favorite gigs? You two, Toby and Nicholas. Come on, get in on this.
Motorhead.
Yeah.
Tank Motorhead.
Tank and
All right.
Motorhead. What a
That's a good.
Do I need to pick one?
Pick one.
Frank Marino and the Mahogany Rush.
Really? As one of your favorite?
Mm.
What
Yeah,
year was
who
that?
said what? Juggernaut tour. What year?
Oh, well, that was like
That's gotta be
76.
83, 82,
Juggernaut?
83.
I would say
I
81.
think
I would
four.
say-
Juggernaut came out
I
in
would say
7.
81.
Oh, maybe it was.
wow.
Actually, I know it.
later.
I know it
Well,
was.
the live album
no,
came
it was
out in
later.
It's before 80.
It was 83.
81 or before?
80,
It was
I
83.
think.
Was it 83? So it's not Juggernaut.
Yeah, I wasn't.
I
don't.
yeah. I was outside
Juggernaut.
though.
He
No,
had
Juggernaut
the
came
whole
out-
Yeah.
thing as a backdrop. Juggernaut came out 82.
Did it?
No,
I always
think
thought it was like
came out
late
earlier.
70s. I thought it came out
Yeah.
before the live album.
Stop
no?
fighting, girls.
Maybe I wasn't that.
I don't want to argue.
You know, it's
with
funny because
I don't want to argue.
We're arguing over
I know
the years.
Frank Marino was really big in Sweden. A lot lot of
He wasn't.
people talk about
It was a small place.
Right.
And it's
Okay.
the loudest concert I've ever
It's
seen
a
in my
great
life.
Wow.
venue, though. What a great venue.
Yeah, it was great. Sex Pistols played there. Actually,
So talk a little bit more to
Uli.
the mic.
Uli Roth played only like a week after Frank
Yeah, I
Marino.
was at the Uli show. I was not at the Frank Marino show.
I was
And
both.
Wasp played there.
Oh yeah.
We
yeah.
are Satan's people.
Oh, did you see Wasp back
Yeah.
then? So that
Yes.
was that with no. Oh, that wasn't with Metallica. Then they just only did the U.S. with Metallica.
No,
That's
Wasp
just them. I don't
Same.
think they had anyone opening for him.
Was that off the first album? Or?
Yeah.
Oh, really? Wow. They played. I'm surprised they played.
And that was
Sweden early.
83, right? So with
Yeah.
Wasp, right? Jonas.
80.
Dude, I'm
probably
looking at my
84,
list.
I
Take it
think.
easy.
Your list is
Yeah,
too
Total.
massive.
Yeah,
He's
Total
promoting the
82.
Glorious Bank Robbers there.
Yeah. It's a good
Just had to
band.
throw that in.
Good band.
I can't find Wasp. I don't remember.
I think that's 80, probably 84.
Fuck them.
No,
they
it's
were not that good
83.
anyway.
I
They were
know.
American.
I
And
know.
then they opened
They were
for
American.
Maiden
Yes.
the next time. Inside the Electric Circle.
All right.
Oh,
Are we
wow,
gonna,
okay.
we got one
Yeah.
more segment after this, so we're gonna do like a little contest after. Since we can't do music now due to some licensing
Arm
issues,
wrestling? No.
we're gonna all arm wrestle and do well, we won't do that. Not yet, anyway. Maybe after the show. We're gonna do a name that metal band photo contest.
Oh, boy.
And you guys could all work together on it.
That's
and
awesome.
Toby was all nervous about you. I don't want Jonas naming the band before I do.
No. I
He
told
was
him,
jealous
If,
of
you,
you.
if you're going to have a contest, I'm not going on. And Jonah's not going to go on either. He was like, dude, relax, man.
It's gonna be easy. So, well, I don't want him to know this band before I do.
right.
Well,
You're
we
full of it.
I'm calling him out right
You can
now.
just walk away if it's embarrassing.
Yeah, let's just go right now.
All right,
Jonas
come on.
is- I mean, Nicholas is
You
doing
guys
that
can
place.
work together. You don't have to. It's not going to be a competition, right, Jake? Right, Brant? There
Oh,
you
it's a
go.
competition. It's on.
All right. Well, whatever. That's between you and Jonas and Nicholas. You could give your 2 cents in it too.
Yeah, I mean,
That's a good
I'm
T-shirt, by
in.
the way.
Thank you.
Glorious, isn't that
Yeah,
cool?
Glorious Bank Robbers. Yeah.
So let's talk about some of the Swedish
some
bands.
love.
Torch. What do you remember? Torch, of course.
Yes, this tune up.
EF
Yeah,
band.
I
saw them
remember
live.
EF band.
Heavy Load.
Heavy Load.
Red Baron.
Red Baron.
No,
Stitch.
And Treat.
Treat.
Oh,
And that's
yeah.
almost
But they're
Madison.
touring now.
Oh, they are?
Yeah. Oh, it's touring.
Glory, who I worked with.
I think
Electric Boys.
Electric Boys open
Electric
up
Banana
for,
Band.
Yeah, Electric Banana fucking Boys
Europe.
open up for a Torch actually.
Oh, really?
Or the other way around. I don't remember.
That's where it's at.
Original drummer right there. There you go. There he is. Yeah.
Oops.
Yeah.
Down here.
Almost as famous as former roadie for Heavy Load, but not quite.
Oh, and Heavy
that
Load.
famous.
I love Heavy Load.
So good.
Oh, so good.
Yeah,
Got
we all
so
love
many
Heavy Load.
stories.
Are they still around?
I don't think so.
I think after this episode, they're
Actually,
going to do a comeback. I think this is the most
I saw that Eddie Malm
most
is
impressive
playing
guy.
again.
Malm?
Eddie Malm is playing again.
Wow. I looked up the
Nej, men vad
the
about
brothers.
Styrbjörnen, Ingbjörn and Malmbjörn? What's the
Styrbjörn, Torbjörn och Ragne.
What about
I actually looked them up the other day
Oh, you
because
did?
I was so
what about
curious.
Gotham City? Remember
So
Gotham
bored.
City?
I remember them, but I was never into them.
Glory Bell's band before
Bell's
Glory.
Oh,
That was
yeah.
the old guitar player,
Trash.
Franco.
Yeah,
Trash.
Franco.
Trash?
He's playing
And
Electric
Phoenix.
Banana.
Ooh.
Band.
Silver Mountain, of course. My
And
favorite
Ooze,
band from
the
Ooze is
Malmo. Jonas
still good.
Hansen.
Oh,
Silver
they are?
Mountain.
Ooze, the Finnish band. They're
Oh.
still...
OZ.
Ozzy Oz.
They're still
yeah,
killing
we
it.
call them
That
all-
was
Oh, they
the,
still got fire in my
Monsters of
brain.
Fire in the brain.
Driving
Yeah.
me insane.
Actually,
yeah,
the
yeah.
drummer from Oz came up to me last summer. We saw Whitesnake in Stockholm, and he came up to me and he said, "Just so you know, you played on my drums on Bathory's first album," and I had no idea.
Oh, he said that.
And I had no
You
idea.
want
because we were
royalties?
in some studio, and there was some drums there. I had no idea.
Well, there you go.
So I thanked him.
All right. Very good. Well, we'll thank him on this segment. Thank you
Oz.
to the drummer of Ooze.
Thank you.
Nej, Oz.
Ooze.
Ozeta. Ozeta.
This is pretty cool, though. Is this all? How many
Dude, that's
CDs?
not pretty cool. That's damn cool.
All right. Mr. John Coughlin t-shirt.
Yes.
Thinking he's so cool.
So, Santa opened up for, was it Ozzy?
Hang on.
Damn it. Oh, hey, he's got the cheat
Ozzy,
sheet. Look at that.
Leopard,
Oh.
and AC/DC, right?
Or
Or they.
Scorpions.
Oh, they did the
They-
Monsters of Rock.
Remember
That's
when
Monsters
they,
of Rock. I
they
heard
actually
that.
played at Melody?
Nej, Göte Lejon.
No.
Göte Lejon.
Come on. I saw them at Melody.
He knows.
I saw them
Didn't
at
they open for
Trash and
Trash?
OZ at Göte Lejon 83.
I was there too when they were
Yeah,
recording.
yeah,
They were
yeah.
filming,
All right.
remember?
What about Pretty Maids? Danish band. You guys see
I'm
Pretty
in
Maids
the
back in the day?
video
Yeah, for,
of Trash.
Rainbow.
I'm in the
Oh,
video.
really? Okay.
Really?
Come on.
Oh, yeah, you're saying that.
Nice.
I'm in the video, the Trash
but-
video,
It's all right.
83.
Really?
At Göte
Wow.
Lejon, yeah.
Are you an underwear model?
I'm super famous.
There you go.
Yeah.
Almost as famous as a former roadie for Heavy Load.
No one's that.
No,
Not quite. So what about Merciful Fate? Did you see them back in the day?
I never saw
wanna
I
know.
did.
No, I
No,
never saw
no, I
Before
saw
King
I saw
Diamond.
King Diamond.
Okay, you never saw Merciful
I
Fate?
actually drove the bus
What-
for Candlemas when they opened for King Diamond.
Oh, really?
Yeah, yeah.
Candlemas open for King. Wow.
Candlemas open.
Oh, well, that's a
and,
Swedish band we
and
forgot to
I
mention.
shot
You're-
some video.
You did the first Candlemas video.
of Mickey D when he was
King Diamond, yeah.
sound checking.
6 years
Wow.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Wow.
That is cool.
Very cool.
That was
Do
good.
you still have it? You still have it? You save everything, right?
Yes, I'm a fucking hoarder, dude. I got
Dude.
everything.
Dude, let's-
I got everything.
Let's just take an evening and go through old footage.
That's not an
We gotta
evening.
do
That's a
that.
couple of years.
That's true.
All video footage. Like,
I got a lot of video footage. Yeah.
wow.
Yeah. But
'Cause you-
it's only in color, so
Ah.
doesn't
No,
matter.
no.
Yeah.
So what other early shows were your famous or your favorites before we take our next break? Go ahead.
Toby, what's your favorite?
It's either Gillen or Tank and Motorhead.
Mine would probably be the
I'm-
AC/DC with Bon
I'm
Scott.
in Dio at Rocken.
Dio at Rocken was damn good too.
Oh.
Yeah.
Dio at
Until
Rocken when Chess
Chess got
jumped
up
the
there.
stage.
Was that the Holy Diver tour?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the first time.
And
I saw him.
who? Oh, your buddy came on stage. or
Yes.
something,
Wow.
yeah.
His buddy. He was Chess Army.
He
Ah.
got up there 3 times. 2 times to drink with Dio. Dio stopped the show and they had a drink together. This was a big.
That's how
burly,
cool Dio
karate
is.
Guy.
Yeah.
The 3rd time the guy got up, Dio's personal bodyguard came running across the stage,
Kicking
jumped up,
him.
kicked him with both legs, and he went flying into the audience.
Oh,
that was
so
the
nice.
last time he got up.
Dude, wasn't that great about the early shows? I mean, you saw. Did you ever go to Castle Donington's or Reading?
Yeah.
I
You,
was
you
there.
saw, wait, I want to ask you. You saw Tigers of Pantang. I just did a great. Here goes another plug. Interview of Rob Weir on the Shockwaves Hard Radio podcast,
Plug
and
time.
he was talking about all the early days, and I didn't even realize. I remember hearing about it. before John Deverell joined, John Sykes did quite a few shows with Jess Cox singing as a 5-piece, and they did Reading together.
That must have been the same
wow.
tour. That was 82.
Yeah.
They came to what became Sweden Rock Festival. It was called Karlshamn Festivalen before that. It was a festival. And they played that festival.
Was
82.
that with John
And you
Deverell?
went down there, right?
I was there with Chess.
Oh, wow.
And
yeah.
Fredrik.
Didn't he rob people on the train down?
Oh, that was the worst trip of my life.
Well, let's talk about that.
He was a very
No,
mellow
it's
child.
too deep.
So that was in Sweden then you saw them?
In the
And
south.
that was
Not
with-
in Stockholm, in
on
the south.
Spellbound tour? Or was it
It must
before
have been... Yeah, it was not Wildcats. Yeah, it must have been Spellbound.
Wow,
Oh,
interesting.
Crazy Nights,
There you-
maybe.
Right? Nah, that was later.
That was
82, this was.
Oh, you know, we got a picture of Jonas with John Sykes, I think, somewhere in there. Do we have a photo? Let's see who is sexier. All you ladies?
That's
We got like 2 or 3, I think, ladies that listen and watch this show, maybe. There we go. Oh, look at those gritty boys. Jonas. Well, John Sykes is pretty damn sexy there. This is obviously
Look who's
Tiger.
taller. Look who's
Pantene.
taller.
Yeah.
Yeah. Better
Oh, is he
looking, right?
pretty? He's pretty short, huh?
He's not short.
well,
He's
you're-
just not tall. That's
Oh,
heavy
oh.
load.
That was part of the contest. Because that was going to be. That was the giveaway. But he knew it right. I was going to say, you better know that.
So it's 1 point to us already.
For us.
Well, you better have got that.
Us against you.
If you didn't get that, I would have stripped your name from former roadie of Heavy Load. We would have erased you from the history books. We're going to have to take another break, and when we do get back, we are going to do the photo contest.
If we're still awake.
You already got one. All right, have another beer and have your rock star, and we'll come back in 2 minutes.
Jason Stewart here for Zina TV. On the show Absolutely Jason Stewart every Wednesday at 1 p.m. Big guests, everyone from the gayest to gay to the straightest to straight. David, what was his name?
He's absolutely Jason. He's absolutely gay. He'll absolutely brighten up.
I like to sing, dance, pretend, and I like to have fun.
Someone was suspected of being responsible, but it was all hushed up.
I start. Hi, I'm Moxie.
And I'm Nicole, and we're the ladies of Suicide Girls Radio, the world's leading BYOB radio show. Pour a glass of your favorite tipple and tune in on Wednesday nights between 8 and 9 p.m. as we discuss life, liberty, and the pursuit of free nipples. I'd just flash it would be kind of funny, wouldn't it? People think flashing your tits is easy, right? And it's actually kind of hard.
Jonas is still infatuated with those Hooters we just saw a little while ago. Yeah, well, we could stick around and.
No warning.
Yeah, they just attacked you like that.
Are we supposed to give warning?
Yes.
Perfect.
What?
Are we supposed to give you a
I'm an old
2-minute
man.
warning?
I'm an old man.
Well, cheers. Our final segment, we are going to run the contest. You guys are trying to rush us out of here, so we better run it. See, always blame the producer for everything. That's the key of having your own show. You're a director. You know what I'm talking about.
I know.
Anything goes wrong, any mishap, blame the producers. Right, Jake? I'm sure on your own show, when you do Grand Theft Audio, you blame the producers, don't you? There you go. Now we got the thumbs up. Poor Brand. See, Brand gets it from both ends.
Yeah?
I mean, you just get it worse than everyone else, is what I'm
Just
trying to
not.
say. So,
I think we're wasting time now.
All right.
I think we're wasting
You
serious
think
time.
so?
now. Yeah,
Hey,
we should talk about those Hooters again.
All right. So, Jonas, what did you think about those Hooters?
The Hooters,
You want to
they-
flash
they-
them up
they-
again? Can we,
it
I
was
don't know.
like a
Can we flash up
teaser.
Hoot?
It was like a
Yeah.
teaser.
It was, well, dude,
was a
with all the emails you send, I would think that, I would think that would be quite tame for,
All right, let's get down here.
Okay,
I'll
hush.
keep it out.
I was just talking about the professional emails that goes back and forth between us business associates. Let's get contest before I get myself a trouble. Oh, there you go, Jonas. There you go. Suicide. Whoa, those are suicide hooters. There you go.
Why are they covered?
Yeah,
Again?
Why were they covered?
Wow.
Uncover them, Jake, and replay it. He's got his hands tied. There you go. All right. Should we start this thing or not? See, I think you guys are trying to stall because you don't want to do this contest. Now watch out. Watch out, said Joe. I don't mind. Go ahead, do it.
Are we going to put you on the spot?
I want to still do the music. We'll do the music one eventually.
All right.
Do the name Hamilton, then you could do it to me.
We're going to do a Marillion quiz.
Yeah. Get down to the Marillion quiz. Okay? Down to business.
Oh, let's do it.
Let's do photo number 1.
Let's get it over with.
Oh, wow. Love ABBA.
Tick, tock, tick, tock, tick,
That's
tock.
Judas Priest.
Oh, look at
Thank you,
Toby.
everyone. Thank you.
The original line. I thought that was easy. Al Atkins.
We're on the same team, right?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
It was obviously KK Downing, and I think Ian Hill was in that lineup. Huh?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And then,
I saw that, yeah.
The original Judas Priest. Not many people know. Okay.
Yeah.
Photo number 2. 1 for
Don't be
1,
thrusting
Tobe.
up.
Oh, close.
Oh.
That's easy, yeah.
Diamond
I
Head, yeah.
think Sean Harris kind of gives it away.
Stevie
Gives us
Wonder?
That unique look. See, I
That's
told you
right,
I'd make it
Taylor.
easy for you. Jeez, I should have made it more difficult now, man. All right.
Jesus.
Photo number 3. Oh, close.
Oh boy.
Oh, come on. You should get this.
Oh,
Look at that.
it's that guy.
Come on, look at the guy on the
Oh,
far end.
it's Twisted Sisters.
No.
Very
Brothers.
early days. In 62.
If D. Snyder had black hair, maybe.
Yeah, he died.
He could pass for
Yeah.
no.
I have no idea.
I have no idea.
Oh, is
Oh
it
my
drugs?
Oh, he got my clue.
It's
The
drugs.
French
Of course,
band?
yes.
Yes.
Oh, come on.
Come on, Bernie. How could you not know that? I mean, Jesus, that's easy. The French band, the great French band Trust.
I hate this competition.
We're the same
Competition
team.
sucks.
See, we were going to do it against you guys. He was worried about you getting them before him.
I'm just saying, I'm going to know who it is, but it's not going to come out of my mouth. I'm going to sit there and go.
That's what happens to me every time.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to give Jonas a chance on this one. Here you go.
Oh, I love that
Come on.
band.
One of the biggest bands in metal. Come on. Am I saying
Is
that
there a chance to zoom
sarcastically
in? I
or
don't see
not?
anything.
Can you zoom in?
I don't have
a
my
bit?
glasses.
No. Oh, dude, you're worse than John Stranansky and his excuses when we did the metal trivia contest. Oh, it's on Skype. It's
he
getting a
went-
delay
Megadeth?
voice.
Oh, the whole time.
Megadeth
There's a
slash
delay.
Metallica.
No, keep going.
Yeah.
Keep going.
Striper goes south of the border.
Yeah, who would that be? Who is Striper south of the border?
Stevie Wonder.
No. Who is Striper south of the border? You were just getting to it. Megadeth, Metallica. Come on, look
Anthrax.
at
Anthrax
dude,
goes wild.
You named
times
three- you
6
named 3 out of the
bands
big 4
that I'm
all
going to tell
wrong.
you right
Look
now.
at the picture.
And they're called.
Look at the picture. Who is
Freddie
this?
Mercury goes a little bit sour.
It's
And,
Slayer. It's
That's Slayer?
Slayer's very first promo shot.
I
You
knew
know,
it.
yeah, even Jake
I knew
was. Jake was going, Slayer,
Come
you
on.
idiot, Slayer.
Those guys
That was-
look
throw it up
exactly the
one more
same
quick
now.
time.
Yeah,
well, they
like they
did.
did
That was
back
Jeff
then.
Hanneman.
Exactly. the
Looking
same.
at it like a punk rocker. He was a punk then. That's Kerry King in the striped shirt above. Below Dave Lombardo. And, of course, Tom Araya to the right. Come on. How easy is that? All right.
I told you, right?
I told you it was easy. All right, so dude, right now, as you know, John Bush is kicking your ass. John Bush John Bush and Carl Alvarez are the champs in Betty's Garage, which was our music contest. So
Oh, boy.
they wouldn't even say it right off. Of
Oh
course.
boy.
All
Yeah,
right,
but none of
next-
the other ones.
All right, here you go. Who is this guitar player?
Here we go. Oz.
Yeah,
Very
it's really
famous
good you picked a
guitar
pick
player.
where he's got the whole mic stand right in front of his
Well,
face.
that's the
Good
key.
job, man.
Come on.
So yeah,
Look
do you
at that
recognize those
mustache.
fingers?
Look at that. Come on.
I have no idea.
Oh, famous guitar player.
Come on.
Oh, it's a guitar player?
You were naming some of the
My
band. Yeah,
God.
he just named it a few minutes ago.
ABBA?
The band.
Again? No.
Close.
Ooh. Megadeth.
Dude, that,
There you go, Marty Friedman with a mustache.
Oh,
That is
Fucking
Marty
got it.
Friedman
American.
back in
You gotta go
Hawaii.
more European.
Oh, come on. You saw the mustache, didn't you? Come on.
Yeah.
You know, there's another Swedish band we forgot to mention, Mustache.
Ooh.
All right.
Too late.
Next photo.
Oh, sister.
Oh,
Wasp.
I'm impressed. That's Wasp first band, or Blackie's first band, sister, or before.
Okay, yeah.
Just before Wasp.
Okay, it was a trick
I'm
question.
look at- look-
I didn't know that.
He got
I'm a
it.
drummer.
All right,
Sorry.
all right. Jonas, you're 0 for 0.
He's on my team.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Oh,
All right.
same team? You stepping back?
I
Oh,
knew
yeah.
the
You
one
know
I
what?
was
yeah.
giving you guys.
He's gotten more than any of you. He's gotten 2 already. Well, I think you got 2.
All of a
He
sudden.
was casting a wide net.
It was like
That's the good one.
elimination.
Okay,
out of,
okay.
All right, next photo.
Dumpy.
Taj Mahal.
All right.
Oh,
Now
Too
this
much
is a
America.
dead,
You got to go more
loudness,
European.
loudness.
no. There's a dead giveaway in this picture. Of course, a Bill Hale photo. Got to give props to Bill Hale.
Oh, okay.
I made this
Death
as a
Angel?
well, yeah, you're reading the T-shirt. Very good. That was the giveaway. Even these guys
Death
do it.
Angel, right?
They're laughing
I
at you
wouldn't
guys.
have
Come on.
Death Angel. Come on. What other bands are all Filipino?
I
like that, or
could
back in
read
the day?
the guy that took the picture. Do I get points?
Not really.
I could read,
If
actually.
you could have read
yeah.
the
No,
T-shirt,
I
you would have got a
2020.
point.
Yeah, I could do that too.
All right, how many
All
pictures
right.
do we have left? I know we already. Oh, okay. Let's keep
3.
going. All right.
Oh, love rock. Ted Nugent singing without a guitar and
Kiki Downing and
yeah,
we're giving
and
props
Rudy
to,
Sarso on guitar.
great guitar player that
You can see the
recently
logo
passed
on the
away.
back.
And the drummer
Yeah, okay,
is
there you
Is
go.
that
He's giving it
Hellion?
away. No, read the logo.
Helix.
Jesus.
No, that's not you.
What?
I can
Stevie
see it.
Nicks.
No.
No?
See, I'm giving some giveaways in the background. Even Jake noticed that.
Uh,
L.A. band.
Oh, it's too much American stuff.
Sorry.
You got to go European with
I
it.
can't read.
Do they have any letters in the name? No, I'm just kidding. I don't know. I can't see.
That is Malice. Of
Oh,
course.
Oh, come on.
Jay Reynolds and the late great Mick Zane, who recently passed
Ted
away.
Nugent?
Ted Nugent was in Malice?
James Neal,
Come
who is doing his
I'll
best
take
Ted
that.
Nugent. So Malice were a great band, man. You should know that, Toby.
All right,
Jesus,
all right.
You know, this is all right.
I'm so sorry.
Should we go on the next photo? You
Yes.
guys ready? You're
Yeah.
sure you're ready? All right, let's go.
Oh,
Come on. Now, if you don't know this, you already
Oh.
told me.
Uriah Heep, of
Uriah
course.
Heep.
Oh.
Mick Box.
I love you.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
saw Jonas
What a
knew
great
that
band.
before, but he was giving it to Toby.
Yeah, of course.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Everyone.
Yeah.
The good
and-
thing with
Ross
being
is
in here
kinda-
that we're doing sauna at the same time as we do a radio show. It's awesome. It's so good.
It is a little hot in here. Yes.
It makes it
All
more
right.
personal.
This is supposed to get your heart,
Yeah,
pace going.
yeah.
You know.
All right,
One more
yeah.
photo. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Oh, love Steve Wonder.
Jethro. No. I just saw the flute. I saw the flute.
You were just talking about this.
He got very quiet.
I don't know.
Good job. Nicholas.
Heavy load.
Yeah, right.
That's not heavy load.
What the hell is
Dump
No,
it.
no. Hold on. It's. Oh.
Is it heavy load?
No,
It
that's
is
not
heavy load.
No, that's
That's
not
heavy
heavy
load.
That's not heavy load.
No,
a
it's
couple
not.
of guys,
No
a few of the
way.
guys in heavy load.
That is not heavy load.
That's not heavy load. That's
You know, not even Bob knows
All right,
who it
what
is.
was the other photo you
I
had?
mean,
of-
the roadie says no, right? The roadie says no.
Excuse me, former roadie.
There.
Oh, yeah.
There's
but
heavy load.
There's heavy load.
What was the
Yeah.
other
Very
picture I had?
attractive band.
Oh, was that it?
Love.
Okay.
it's a flute. It's gotta be
You know who
Jethro.
it looks like? The guy in the bottom
It's
mid.
a
looks
Swedish.
They have
it's
a flute.
Swedish
What's
band.
the old Def Leppard?
Pete Willis. No,
Pete
it's
Willis.
a Swedish.
Rockfolket.
All right,
Or
we're
Electric
confused.
Oh my
Banana
God.
Even is that an Electric Banana Band?
I dubbelhalsat på gång.
All right, is there another photo we have, or is that it? That's it. All right,
Yeah.
we got.
So you don't even know what this is. And you,
I thought-
you put it in there.
Hey, I don't remember putting that. Now I thought that was heavy load too, but anyway.
I don't know what to say
It
about
was-
this
it was- it
competition.
was- it was-
Seriously.
it was
I
on the-
come prepared.
It was on the heavy load
I bear
website.
gifts.
We leave.
I do my hair.
We leave now.
Yeah, but you didn't bring
not
me any more
working.
underwear,
I
man.
did my hair
Yeah.
too.
Very fashionable.
Stressed
An
right
underwear
now,
model
I'm
on any
going
of your
home.
future videos? Do
Yeah,
let me
yeah,
know. If any of
In
them.
the sauna.
Yeah, of course. You know
He's
they
very
might.
skilled.
There you go. So talk about. We got the Rammstein Paris. We did. You just did the last Lady Gaga video. You did Lords of Chaos movie. When's that coming out? That'll be hitting the big screen real soon.
Hopefully end of the year.
End of the year.
Yeah.
Here.
No release date yet, but
Is it going to be have a theater run all over
Yeah,
the states too?
yeah,
Wow,
yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Very cool.
I'll hook you up.
Rory Culkin and
Emery Cohen, Rory Culkin, Jack Hilmer.
All right. Is that any relation to Val Kilmer?
Yeah, it's Val's son.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
There you go. So, Lords of Chaos, look for that. Bring it. Oh, do we have a...
Okay, it's Rocky Reagan.
It's who?
Ragiiggen.
Oh.
See, there you go. That's right. That's what
So it's REO Speedwagon. We love
Did
them.
you know, do you
Yeah.
have like a thing that could tell you? Oh, so there
Wow.
you go. Rocky Ragged. See?
Wow.
Dude, come on.
Yeah.
Rockraggen.
You know,
I think they existed like same
it was a
way
site
you
they had
did.
November
one day
and all these old
as a
Swedish
roadie,
In an alternate
right?
universe.
All right, we're going to have to close up one last time. We're going to promote. We got the Electric Boys Tour going out in
Boom.
Sweden
Yeah.
and England and or
Yes, that's later summer, but we start in 10th of June in Sweden Rock.
where? And all original guys. You got, of course,
Oh,
Connie
yeah,
Beck,
of
Franco,
course,
and
yeah.
Andy.
I'm the youngest.
There you go.
And
Look
best
at
looking.
that.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Now.
Too bad we
I
didn't
mean,
have any pictures of him back in the
then.
day. He was a true lady.
Oh, yeah.
We would give Jonas a run for his money as Pretty Boy of the Year.
I know.
Yeah.
Kinda
That's
like
the
Pimp
next
of the Year.
competition coming out now in
There you
6
go.
minutes. So.
And Toby, former roadie for the Swedish man Heavy Load. What is your story here?
So yeah, I'm just here hanging out. That's it.
Getting
That's
gifts.
what
Enjoying
I
his
promote.
new
Getting
I
gifts.
promote hanging out.
See,
getting
because he
gifts.
got his John Coughlin shirt. We're going to go on party and get drunk later. Good thing we weren't drunk during this session. We only had a couple beers. If we just wait till the end of the night.
cheers.
You know what? If you wanted to have us come back after the Suicide Girls when we're really primed up, we could give you a really good show then.
In the sauna.
Nice.
Or maybe we could do a show with the Suicide Girls and then even do an even better show. What do you think, Jake? Thumbs up or that? We got the thumbs up from Jake.
Oh,
There you
I'm
go.
telling my
Check
wife
out
right
Jake's
now,
show.
I'm not going to be there.
Grand Theft Audio. Support Mr.
backing
Zinna.
out.
Don't forget, the Rise of LA Thrash Metal, we're going to have it streaming live on Zinna TV. We just decided it just now. What do you think about that?
Awesome.
I'm
Oh,
on.
all right.
I don't know
So,
what you just said,
do we
but
have
it
more
sounded
time?
awesome.
I'm on.
His voice sounded good.
Do we have more time left, or what are we going to do? Oh, are we done?
Okay.
Are we going to say bye?
Heidi,
Hido, hada. Heidi, hido, hada. Heidi, hido, hada.